Welcome to Thanksgiving month. Here with us is Francisco, John, Jared, and Hunter, and of course, Big Daddy. Welcome to Sweet Treat Tuesday, Thursday. My bad. We could do that later. Come on with Jared. Let's see what you got.
Big Daddy, thank you very much for the introduction. Happy to be here, guys. I want to get Thanksgiving month started with, a happy note, a moment, we'll all enjoy, and that is what's Sweet Treat Thursday. I want you to take a look at the joy on Cisco's face on the picture on the right. That is the joy you get when you have a sweet treat. Every single day up until November, we have been working extremely hard. It is finally time to treat yourself. It's time for us to get sweet treats. We're starting off this Thanksgiving month with a sweet treat. Who wants a sweet treat? Who wants a sweet treat? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? We will get you the sweet treat. This is an all-day event where we hit local shops. We support small businesses, support Black owners because they need it. We will support them and we'll get sweet treats. Lastly, this is a day to recover, rest, and rejuvenate because as you will see from this PowerPoint, we have a long, hectic, hard, extremely hard and difficult month upon us. So take the time, grab a sweet treat, relax, because you're in for a show.
Ooh, we switch to the next slide.
That's your cue-based transition.
Oh, I mean, here we go with the Turkey Trot introduction by our good old John Dazinski.
Thank you, Basil. Thank you. I appreciate the very, very nice introduction. As you can see, the picture on the right here, that's just an example of what to expect at the Turkey Trot. This is a new event at Thanksgiving. This is uncharted territory. This is open waters. We have countries claiming these waters. That's how important and popular this is. So what this is, we are joining a local 5K race. This 5K race is to pre-burn off the Thanksgiving meal. So we know we're going to eat a lot on Thanksgiving. We're going to pre-burn it off. So that way when we eat, we're not really eating. Um, Listen, this is going to be before Thanksgiving week, right? So in order to get the invite to Friendsgiving, you must run this 5K in under 13 minutes. Just imagine Basil chasing you with a bomb. That's the best way I can put it. Um, there will be practice 5K races with Big Diddy on Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. or any night at 1 a.m. Just bring your own baby oil. After the 5K, there will be brunch, eggs, toasts, pancakes. Are you tired of the standard old eggs, toast, and pancakes? Well, we can go to a spot that has other options as well. Group picture will be after the race. There will be assigned positions for this group picture, and the dress code is on the right. You see the dress code this guy's wearing. He made it work. He placed first in his race, and you can do the same.
I'm just gonna make an assumption he means TBK. Anyways, skip ahead. We have Hunter with Iron Age Day and Mario Game Night. Hunter, take it away.
Wow. Thank you, Big Diddy, for the incredible introduction. Anyhow, let's get into it. So, this upcoming Sunday, Iron Age and Mario Game Night. This is basically two events in one day, double whammy. So, the day's going to start off. We're going to go get some food at Iron Age. Have you ever wanted to stuff your face with endless amount of meat? Now's your chance. Basil will show you how to cook your meat if you do not know how to cook. If you've never been to Iron Age, just let him take it away. He will sneak up behind you, caress your shoulder, grab you by the hand, and help you cook your meat and help you stuff your face with his meat. Anywho, before you eat, the phone must eat first, okay? You're going to take out your phone before you eat. You're going to take a picture of it. You're going to send all your friends, all your families. I want them to see what kind of night you are about to have. Then, after all the Iron Age festivities are over, we're going to go to the Dazinski residence in Norwich, Illinois for a Mario Mayhem kind of night. Now, any Mario game you can ever think of, from the Switch, from the Wii, the original Nintendo, anything you can think of that will be played. Basil will be dressing up for this as well. If you can see in the bottom left corner, Bomb, Basil will be dressing like that. Now, he can go off at any point, so be ready to take cover. And also, the entry fee for this requires you to imitate your favorite Mario character. So what I want to do before we go on to the next slide, I want to go down the list here and have everyone give an example of what that might look like. I will go first, and we will go down the line. Yoshi!
Are you getting popcorn or?
Popcorn John.
Yahoo! Popcorn Clitty.
Mario. Popcorn Jared.
Super Mario! Whee!
Guess that leaves me. It's me, I'm Mario.
Perfect.
Thank you, Hunter, for that wonderful Iron Age day and Mario game night. Let's see, we have rehearsal dinner Monday, because why do we need to rehearse? Who the fuck knows? John, explain.
Yes, I'm about to answer that question for you, Basil. So listen, we have made it to Thanksgiving week, right? Enough with the buffoonery, the baloney, whatever you want to call it, right? This is where things start to get rough, right? And let's see if you can be tough. Now, apologies. So rehearsal dinner Monday, what this looks like, listen, Friendsgiving is that Friday. We were having a practice for Friendsgiving, right? So rehearsal dinner Monday, think of a wedding. You just, you come practice the wedding, same vibe here, but for Friendsgiving. Practice makes perfect. I want everyone on three to say it with me, okay? Everyone on mute. On three, we're gonna say practice makes perfect, and I'll continue after that. One, two, three. Practice.
Practice makes perfect.
I
Good.
was just going to
Boys.
say practice makes decent, but whatever.
Thank you, Basil, for the ad-libs. Anyways,
Thank you.
everyone
Anytime.
brings their own dish, right? You bring your own dish still. Listen, you're making two dishes. You're making one for rehearsal dinner Monday. You're making one for Friendsgiving. Bring your dish. No one can eat it. Just look at the food. Act like you're eating it. We're practicing, right? We're gonna dress to impress. Again, suit and tie minimum for girls and guys too. And converse as if it was Friendsgiving. We are going to be tweaking the seating assignments if needed, so everyone gets the proper positioning in their seats. There's a lot on the line last year. We had people walking in on each other in the bathroom. We had fences destroyed, so we have to practice, right? Mandatory attendance. That's all I'll say.
Thank you, John. And now we have pregame Tuesday with Cisco. Oh my God, I already feel like I'm gonna hate this.
All right. So pre-game Tuesday. So now it's early in the week, but do not get confused because this is when we're starting to get warmed up. Now first, I'm gonna pull up to my basement. Roku TV on, Brooklyn Nine-Nine playing. But once that's settled, we're immediately gonna start shotgunning, taking shots of Don Julio. We could take Patron, some vodka. We got to get ready for this upcoming week. It's an insane week. There will be Doritos Cool Ranch, some Frito-Lays, and bagels to satisfy your heart's delight. Now, when all is said and done, there will be a potential Big Diddy tickle fight that will occur. Potentially. It may not.
Potentially never fucking happening, but other than that, definitely a potential.
It may or may not happen, but hey, alcohol, Doritos, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you mix them all together and you get some pretty interesting things
And my fist
happen.
punching you in the stomach.
Oh,
Anyways, to one of the better days, because who wouldn't want to go to this in their life? At least once. Hunter, of course you're reading this one. Hunter's Huntley Testicle Bash. And yes, that should say turkey in front of it, so nobody's actually thinking real testicle. Okay. Anyways, Hunter, go ahead.
Thank you again for the introduction, Basil. And I don't know where you're getting the turkey from. There's no turkey in Hunter's Huntley Testicle Bash. But anyway, let's get into it. So, the most nutritious tradition in all Turkey Testicle Festival. That one includes turkey, Basil, not Hunter's Huntley Testicle Bash. We'll get that right. We'll work on that later. Anywho, what is
There's a
Turkey
reason why
Testicle
we
Festival?
put there's a reason why we put Huntley on the far side away from the city. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Basil.
Yeah.
What is Turkey Testicle Festival? I'm talking food, drinks, laughs, dancing with a wild ditty. When is the next time you were going to get the chance to dance and get twirled by and dipped by a wild basil? I know it's in Huntley, so you're going to have to come protected. It is in the projects of Huntley, so you're really going to want to be protected. Basil, he can only protect so many people at one time, so you're going to need to bring some backup. Frolic, Gallop, we're doing all that throughout the cornfields on the way to and from this event. Obviously, Diddy will be there as well to do this. The after party, of course, going back to Hunter's basement, Hunter's bar. As you can see in the top photo, Basil will be there in a cowboy hat, dressed as a cowboy. So everyone is going to have a mandatory pick with him. One v one person take a picture each with him in the cowboy hat. Now, if you do not comply, handcuffs will come out. You will be handcuffed to Basil for a minimum of 5 minutes. If he chooses to be handcuffed to you longer, that's on him. It could end the whole night. I don't know, but it's all BYOH. Bring your own handcuffs as always. And this obviously one last time they let loose before Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank God that was over. That hurt me more than it hurt anybody else. Okay. Of course, the day that really all started this and the day that we all wait for, the honor goes to Cisco, Thanksgiving Thursday. Biggest day of the year, kind of, right off the bat.
All right, Basil, thank you for introducing this day for me. It's Thanksgiving Thursday. It is the biggest day of the year, kinda. This is the day where you're thankful for your family, friends, coworker, your job, your bartender, Stanley, Kitty, Whiskey, whoever else. But this is the day where we spend time with our families. On this day, just getting charged up for the big weekend ahead. Now, to get charged up, we need a big meal right before. So there'll be turkey, there'll be stuffing, mashed potatoes, and gravy at everybody's homes, delivered courtesy from the PPC. There'll be cookie pies from Julasco, some wine. We can get some more Patron Don Julio if you desire that, and much, much more. Now, I know I say this every year, but I cannot stress this enough. If you and your family just so happen to be watching Enemy at the Gates starring Jude Law in the living room, for the love of God, make sure your cat does not get to the Thanksgiving turkey. Not saying it's happened to me. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't.
It's happening.
But cannot let this happen now. Everybody, I want you to repeat after me, okay? Just follow my lead. For the love of God, make sure your cat doesn't get to the Thanksgiving turkey. You got that? Good.
Hmm. Anything else? All right. Cisco's done. God bless it. Is there anything after that? Don't we usually do a day in review thing? All right then.
You can move on to
Basil,
John now, by
introduction.
the way.
Sorry, what was that? One sec. Almost done.
You can
Yes, I'm
move on
totally
to John
supposed to.
now.
Oh, oh, right. John, thanks. Oh, Friday. Right, right. My brain tweaking out. Did not see the slide change. That's what I get for texting while reading. Friendsgiving Friday. John, please, by all means. The build-up was crazy. I mean, take it away.
John, you're on mute if you're talking. Um,
Okay,
Thank,
okay. See,
thank you,
now I'm
Jared.
fully
That
focused.
you see, that was for the
I'm
act.
with
That
you
was for
guys.
the act.
Oh, you got us there. Wow.
Wow. Anyways, so I'm gonna restart now. So yes, thank you, Basil, for that kind introduction. This
Yeah.
is the climax of Thanksgiving week. Um, Again, I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
say everything I just said that I was on mute.
Mhm.
But you will not remember this night. This that group picture up there in the top right, that was before the food came out. Once Jared's mom brings that Indian rice, or once Thompson brings that butter chicken, it goes downhill from there. Um, once people start walking in on you in the bathroom or fences get crashed into, it goes downhill from there, right? Now listen, Friendsgiving, you bring your assigned dish. So with that being said, you have your dish. You will get assigned it to by Basil will assign you a dish, whether it's bread rolls, breadsticks, bread, whatever it is, right? Before we eat, we say the Pledge of Allegiance, and we dine, wine, and converse, right? This is kind of the intro to the night, the dining part. There will be assigned seating, and if you refuse to comply with the assigned seating, you will be handcuffed. Again, bring your own handcuffs. Dress code, as you can see, we are all dressed to impress. Big Diddy has the camera with the suit and tie. Um, there will be a mandatory Big Diddy photo shoot. There will be karaoke, and finally, BYOPP. Bring your own paper plates. Be ready for a night to remember.
All right, we have next up the wonderful Jared with a lazy Saturday. I'm already ahead of schedule because I'm feeling lazy today. Go ahead, Jared.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Basil. That is the energy I am expecting everyone to bring to Lazy Saturday. Day after Thanksgiving, we have Friendsgiving. Big meal, a big feast. What else would you want to do the next morning other than get another big meal, a mandatory brunch? That's what we're doing on Lazy Saturday. We are sleeping in, we're cuddling up with Cisco, we're cuddling up with Basil, blankets over us, maybe some handcuffs are involved, maybe some tickle fights. Ooh, whatever happens, we're gonna rest and we're gonna go to brunch at Ellie's. Ellie's Cafe. They have some of the best pancakes in the world, fillets, omelets, eggs Benedict, you name it. They might even have some Hunter French toast. I don't know. If you're a good boy, you'll find out. Today is a day for rest, rest, rest. We have had a hectic, hectic, hectic past couple of days, and the theme of this day is rest. We are going to rejuvenate, relax, cuddle with Cisco. I mean, if you just look at those pictures right there, the second picture on the right of Cisco with his arm out is him waiting for you to come and snuggle with him. As soon as you as soon as you jump in his arms, he will hold you. It'll be like a weighted blanket. He will never let go. He'll tickle you. You guys will put the blanket. Other stuff will happen. You just have to find out. And lastly, lazy Saturday. We're all gonna be hanging out together, of course. Um, Before you take a nap, Basil will approach you and he will read you a bedtime story. If you want to ask, how this happens, ask Cisco. Cisco had an occurrence where Basil got to read him a bedtime story. Can't deny that. But Big Daddy will read you a bedtime story of your choosing. He has a wide selection. So be ready for Lazy Saturday because this is a night you are not going to want to miss.
First things first, I do keep a wide selection of books, and of course I can deny that because, I was there. Next up, very fitting, Film Festival Sunday with Cisco, and my God, how is that? Never mind. We're just gonna ignore that for another day.
There's
Film Festival. Cisco, go ahead.
no explanation needed for that picture. But anyways, so on this day, after Basil reads us a bedtime story, and we wake up from cuddles with me, we're gonna get mandatory breakfast at IHOP. We're gonna get some pancakes with some blueberry syrup, not regular syrup, blueberry syrup. Trust me, it'll change your life. But after that, we'll depart back to headquarters, John's basement. We're gonna commence watching movies all day long. Now, the film selection in the state will be many, but it'll include some very amazing classics like Christmas with the Schwenks, Polar Express, Die Hard, which is the best Christmas movie of all time, by the way. Interstellar, it's an amazing movie. Watch it if you haven't. And of course, the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, the extended editions, which combined are about 11 hours total. So get ready. All right. Food may or may not be provided, by the way. You might have to hunt for your own food, honestly, but we'll figure it out. But most importantly, handcuff partners are required for this day, and they will be assigned to you, so you don't have a choice. So be ready, get your wrists ready, get your popcorn out, and enjoy some time with the CEO of sex himself, Big Daddy Basil.
Just for the record, I did not give myself that title ever, nor will I ever use that title ever, nor in my job resume will that ever exist. But anyways, past that, Jared, debrief Monday. Thank God we finally reached that point.
Thank you, Big Daddy. I don't know about you, but after big events, my favorite part is to debrief, talk about highlights, talk about the lowlights, talk about improvements for next year. We as a group want to keep growing, continually getting better. And this is the day for that. Constructive feedback. Even if you just want to tear someone down, just for the heck of it, feel free to do that on Debrief Monday. Each person is expected to have a Thanksgiving month highlight. If you have more than one, it is welcome. We're gonna have a little suggestion box where you kind of drop your highlight into it, and then like Secret Santa, you get to go up and people get to read other people's, but it's gonna be anonymous, so no one knows who said what. Um, Keep the spirit of Secret Santa going. But yeah, this is Thanksgiving month. We are now going to take a transition to Christmas month, and we're going to sit around the Jewish little thing. Basil, what's the Jewish thing called with the little pins that come up?
Um, Menorah or something.
Yeah, we're going to sit around the swastika. We're going to sit around the swastika and just get ready to celebrate
I did
Christmas,
not
which
say
is
that,
coming
but
up.
okay.
Basil, that is all I have. I will pass it back to you, my friend.
Thank God. Uh, I don't know how to take over after, swastikas, but I'll do my best. End of November, scavenger hunt. Of course, we have Hunter, and my God, these picture selections are pissing me off today. All right, continue.
Well, thank you again for the introduction, Basil. So, as Jared was mentioning, talking about Christmas month, before we get to Christmas month, we have one last event in November. Now, this is a brand new event, end of November scavenger hunt. You must participate in this and you must complete this in order to get the invite for Christmas month. So if you had a good time during Halloween month, if you had a good time during Thanksgiving month, you're going to want to participate in this because that will get you the entry into Christmas month. Now, a lot of the details regarding what you will be searching for will be released later. Beza will let you guys know. There will be teams 4 to 5. Captains will also be named later. Beza will draw those out of a hat. This has also been named an official sport, and we are actively working on making it an Olympic sport as well. So this will be broadcasted live on ESPN throughout the whole day. The national anthem, it will be performed, as you can see in the top left photo, my boy Philip Jones, a tremendous singer. So you just have to give him, a few bags of chips, maybe a little bit of weed, some crack cocaine, something like that. He'll be fine. He's a great guy. This will be an intense race throughout the city, suburbs, alleyways, Big Daddy Smith, anything else you could think of. There will be clues, there will be hints all over Illinois. By the end, you will be feeling kind of a combination between excitement, as you can see in the top right, in Basil in the pool after he caught a touchdown pass, and you also feel some relief, and you also need to recharge. Now, as you can see in the bottom left photo, we have Gianna at Alyssa's birthday party. That is reminiscent to Jimmy Butler in the 2020 finals, carrying his team. Now, this will be you carrying your team to the end of November scavenger hunt, and you will be walking down the aisle like Big Daddy in the bottom right photo with your team on your back. Now, if you were lucky to get the invite to Christmas month, see you there.
All right, Hunter, good job. That is a good way to end it, I believe. Uh, Good work, Hunter, John, Jared, Cisco. I hope you all have fun with us at this Thanksgiving week. And this is your host, Basil Ruby. Good night, and good luck in surviving.